What's up, YouTube? So, when I did Saturday's video, I did reference we were going to these guys. So, ta-da! I want to thank the 7 subscribers I have here on YouTube. I really do appreciate it. If you want to see more videos, a ton of them are on Facebook. Okay, so if you want to go over there and subscribe there, let me know. Hey, from YouTube, want to follow here? Be all for it. So, string trimmers. I know some of you are chomping at the bit to get out there and do some yard work. Y'all are crazy. It's a little early yet, but okay. Differences, prices, what the colors mean. This is what we're going to go over today. First thing I'm going to start off with is with string. We've all seen this little picture. See this little picture right here? It's not for fun and amusement. That's actually a good guideline. String trimmer string, weed whacker string, vegetation dissipation string, however you want to call it. Excuse me. It is extruded nylon. Extruded nylon, after a while, becomes brittle and breaks very easily. Now, you can't, like, sit here and just go snap, but spinning at 3,500 RPMs, yeah, it shatters off a lot faster, and then you're all of a sudden going, where the hell did all my string go? I just loaded this. That picture is not for fun. That picture is advising, suggesting a good thing to do. If you stick this stuff into a moisture-rich atmosphere for 24 hours, I suggest just leave it. If you get like the roll on the wall that was behind you, just leave it in a 1-gallon bag with a handful of wet paper towels. You probably ask me why a 1-gallon bag. It's because you can look at the paper towels, and if they start to grow into a science project, you can at least chuck the paper towels, throw some new ones in. That's the reason why I say a 1-gallon bag. This stuff, though, does best in a bucket of water. I've seen plenty of YouTube videos of contractors taking a bucket, a little bit bigger than this, dropping a sucker in, drilling a small little hole, big enough to pull the string through, but not big enough to let it fall back in, fill it up with water, and right on the lid. Change every 2 weeks. It works. Extruded nylon does dry out. So spinning at 3,500 RPMs, it does snap off really easily if it's dried out. But if you get it, soak it in water, and you keep it moisturized, it will be a lot more pliable, a lot more bendable, and it will not break off as easily. Now that advertisement is done, let's talk about string trimmers. Now, the string trimmers that we sell, we only sell STIHL. That is the FS38. We're at $219.99 for that. It is a curve shaft. So there's a big difference between straight shaft and curve shaft. Curve shaft is driven by a spring, because you can't put a solid drive shaft in. Where are you? Can't put a solid drive shaft in these because it wouldn't bend right to begin with. So they are driven by a spring. That's the one drawback to it, because you can slow that down. You get into too thick of stuff, you can slow that down. The other thing is the bearing that's in the end of it. It's hard to explain. Let's just grab one. If you look at the end here, there's a bearing that's pressed into the end. Once that starts to go, that could be from doing too much heavy stuff, running it for too long, you can overheat that and you can stress that bearing out, or you could just wallow it out. That bearing goes, you can't just replace that. You have to replace this whole shaft, which can be pricey then. That's the only two drawbacks I see to curved shaft. People like them because if you're shorter, I understand, but it's the only two drawbacks to the curved shaft. I mean, they're easy start, they're easy to run. I understand. But if you want a curved shaft and you go with, like, say, an FS50, do an FS56. It's a straight shaft. FS56 is the same easy start. But here's the difference. Oh, where are you? If the bearings go bad in this, you unbolt it, take this off, put a new one on, go weed whack. The reason why I like straight shaft. Now you might notice up there, there's two different colors. There's two different colors up there. We have white, we have orange. The white ones are homeowner. The orange face, starts the contractor line. So the difference between, say, this one and that one, they're the same exact shapes. This one starts more power. That one's just those first four homeowner light use, around the house, around the bushes. This is where the more power starts. So I do sell this. This one is $359.99 for this one. Straight shaft, solid drive shaft, better torque, better running. Now, some of you may say, well, I've got a lot of brush around my house. Do you sell blades? You need an FS91. FS91. See? FS91. FS91 is where it starts with enough torque to turn a blade fast enough to make it proficiently cut. So we suggest an FS91 when you're doing a blade. And we look at this end. If you're going to do a blade, see the hole right there? I see right there. When you buy these, they come with a little metal rod. Stick the rod in the back, and you twist this till it locks. Then you can twist the head off, replace the head, put the blade on. I do sell adapter kits for it. The 94, the 131, they come with an adapter kit with it. The 91 does not. 91 is just a standard. Standard run-of-the-mill string trim. I had to look at the bag real quick. So, but the 91 is definitely the step into contractor power, contractor running. It definitely has enough oomph, get up and go to decimate vegetation wherever you want to go. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, don't be oohed and awed by the aftermarket heads and stuff that you can buy. Okay? Some of you, oh yeah, I've seen those brush heads where you can clean your sidewalk, you can clean your brick with that. Dude, I would not. Oh, if any of those little pieces of wire in that brush that you're spinning at over 3,500 RPMs breaks off and goes into your leg, you are going to drop that machine in a freaking heartbeat and be like, what the hell just hit me? Those blades, those brushes, those heads are for aftermarket. I mean, you can make them fit a steel, but I don't recommend it. Especially the one with that chainsaw looking thing on the outside of that thing. Dude, if that thing stretches and it comes off, it's coming after you. And we've all seen what a chainsaw will do to a pair of chaps for sawing. Yeah, pull everything out of those pants. It's going to pull a big chunk out of your leg. Don't do those aftermarket ones. I know. So you're like, oh man, that brush thing would look really good. That brush thing would really good on my patio. Yeah, don't do it, please. I sell pressure washer wash things that'll work better than those brush things. Holy cripe! Even I wouldn't use them, and those are dangerous. So, back to what I was saying. FS91 is really where you want to start with a blade adapter or any blades. Now, I do sell a bunch of blades. We looked at them over there when we did the other wall. So FS91, you're looking at $379. The FS70, which is the same setup as the FS56, more power though. You're $359.99. The FS91, is $379.99, and we go up from there. FS11 or FS94 is $429.99. FS11 is $519.99. You can see all these prices on STIHL.usa.com. So if you've got an idea, got something in your head you want to look at, STIHL.usa.com. Best place to go. But the 91 is definitely I've stepped into contractor power. Let's decimate. The 91, the 94, and the 131 are all the same length shaft and stuff. The only one that's a little bit shorter is the 70. But the 70 and the 56 and the 50, 70 is the first step into contractor. The 56 and the 50 are homeowner, less power. But yeah, the 70, the 56, and the 50 are all the same length. The 50 is a curve shaft. Now, as I said, when we started this video, curve shaft is spring-driven with a Preston bearing. The 56 and the 70 are all the ones where if that end goes bad, you can unbolt it, pull it off, put a new one on, you're good. So, kind of move down this way a little bit. Let me turn you. Now, contractor. Orange face. These are all more power the higher the number you go. But you say, you're a mower guy. I've got long ditches. I've got to clean the side of a pond. I got you covered. I also come with bicycle grips. So I do have, if you're just maintaining your pond, it's already been mowed and kept down and stuff, I would say the FS56, which is homeowner, I'd say your FS56 would probably be ideal. You cannot put a blade on that. Okay? It's not high enough power to get that sucker to turn fast enough for you to have good torque on it. But if you're saying, oh, I've got knee-high brush I need to get through, the two orange face ones, the one here and the one here, those are the two that are contractor energy, and we'll go. This FS56, you're looking at $349.99. The FS91 is $429.99, and the FS131 is $629.99. That's our three pricings on those. These three are all bicycle handle. So, long ditches, long straightaways, around the pond where you're going to go for 2-3 hours. These are kind of nice because your handles are here, zip back and forth, and you can hang it off your shoulder. Please don't go across the body. You go across like this and you have to fall, you're falling on the machine. If you hang it off of one shoulder, you do your work. If you trip, you can at least toss the machine out and fall not on it. So, that's all our string trimmers. A little bit more in-depth tutorial on the string and why to soak it. I think we're good. Oh, I might just show you one other string trimmer you can do. This guy right here. This is that Yard Boss. So you could buy. Come here, handle. Come here, tags. Oh, yes. Come here. Oh, you guys are smarter than the machine. Come here. The Yard Boss, which usually comes up set as a little rototiller. You could also buy a string trimmer head for it. That's the price for the string trimmer head, not for the whole machine, please. You could do a bristle brush for the Yard Boss. You could do the power sweep for the Yard Boss. You could do the aerator tines for the Yard Boss. Come on. That's the wheel kit. We put the wheel kit on and we sell it for the price of the machine and the wheel kit. You got the weight kit for it. You got the lawn dethatcher. Bed edger. So sidewalk edger stuff. This is what comes with is the tines cultivator, pick tines cultivator. So you can get a string trimmer head for this guy. Okay, let's wrap this up because I'm almost 18 minutes. I try to keep around between 15 and 20 minutes. So I got you. If you're in the ERIE area or around the ERIE area, you can come over and see us. We got bunches of them. We had just Thursday, I think we had another spring shipment of STIHL stuff. So we are definitely set up and ready for you guys to come on in, buy what you need. Even you crazy cats that are mowing already. It's a little soggy. But, yep, I think we got it for you. I wanted to say to you 7 that are on here, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Suggest this channel to your friends. Suggest your channel to your coworkers and stuff. People are always asking you, hey, what about this? Hey, do you know about this? Hey, go follow this guy. He's got videos on it and stuff. When I posted those first 3 videos, they were the first 3 videos on tuning up your snowblower. They blew up. I was just like, holy crap. Thank you. If you want to follow me on Facebook, same name, same dingbat face. But yeah, thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. Let's do this thing on top of everything. Let's treat each other the way you want to be treated. Okay, makes life a little easier. Talk to you later.